Ford Explorer Eddie Bauer Edition by Monique Martinez. Eddie Bauer opened its first store in Seattle in 1920 with an emphasis on quality and a pioneering money-back guarantee, both of which are still in place today. During its first 50 years, the brand was focused on the outdoors, making clothing products for serious expeditions as well as for the recreational outdoors person. The company was also an innovator. One of its creations was the first ever garment insulated with goose down, introduced in 1936 and was termed the Skyliner. A few years later, during World War II, more than 50,000 Bauer flight jackets contributed to war efforts and became one of the icons of the period. After 1970, the firm became an aggressive expansion of its Seattle retail presence, growing to more than 500 stores by 2000. The focus of the brand expanded as well, to casual lifestyle apparel for both women and men. However, it did not walk away from the outdoor heritage. Bauer advertisements feature photographs of outdoor scenes with text describing the ability of the clothing to withstand the elements. A partnership with the American Forest and an Add a Dollar, Plant a Tree retail program resulted in millions of new trees. A Building Cities of Green tree planting tour brought trees to urban areas. In 2000, Eddie Bauer joined with National Geographic to sponsor a film on Lewis and Clark and its National Public Radio series on expeditions. In 1983, Eddie Bauer licensed its brand to Ford to create the Ford Explorer Eddie Bauer Edition. This remarkable partnership has not only endured for 2 decades, but it has sold over 1 million vehicles. The co-branded car offers an Eddie Bauer fashion and comfort statement in the context of Ford Explorer. The car thus is distinguished from other SUVs, a product type in which there has been increased brand proliferation and product confusion. By providing an Eddie Bauer-influenced interior, the partnership provides enormous benefits to both Ford and Eddie Bauer. Ford receives from the Eddie Bauer co-brand a link to the outdoor segment and associations of outdoor active people, comfort, quality, and discriminating taste and style. Ford also gets exclusive exposure in the Eddie Bauer catalogs, which have a circulation of more than 100 million. These associations allow Ford to provide not only functional benefits but self-expensive benefits because of the comfort and style provided by the car. Eddie Bauer gets incredible exposure from the advertising, the publicity, the showroom experience, and most importantly, the interactions of the Ford Explorer owners with their friends. Further, the SUV association enhances the outdoor heritage and casual lifestyle that is central to the Eddie Bauer brand. The fact that the partnership creates a sustainable win-win program is why it has survived the test of time, the ups and downs of the car market, and the changing tastes of the customers. In the 1990s, Eddie Bauer leveraged and broadened its associations in part by a host of co-branded entries. In 1997, Lane Home Furnishings created a line of reclining furniture and sleep sofas under the brand Eddie Bauer Lifestyles by Lane. Well received by the market, the line has been expanded and even included a for kids version. In 1998, the Eddie Bauer bicycle by Giant was introduced. In 2000, Signature Eyewear launched Eddie Bauer Performance Sunwear. In 2001, Eddie Bauer teamed with American Recreation Products to launch a collection of camping equipment. And in 2003, Skyway Luggage created a new luggage collection. In the process of all this, Eddie Bauer brand gained visibility and association reinforcement. Further, the brand became broader and more of a lifestyle brand, which helped enable it to stretch its boundaries. Extending the brand has had risks as well, in part because the brand was out in front and because some of the extensions did stretch the brand beyond its comfort zone. In light of the risk, it became critical that the design and production of the various products deliver quality, taste, and style in casual living that the brand aspires to stand for. Any departures would put the brand equity at risk. One way to overcome the constraints of resource, time, and compatibilities is to explore brand alliances. Brand alliances involves two or more firms that associate their brands together to create superior market offerings or to engage in effective strategic or tactical brand building programs. Other firms or entities will have capabilities or assets that one's own firm lacks. By joining forces, new offerings and brand building activities can emerge that otherwise would not be able to in a timely manner. Instant relevance, credibility, differentiation, or energy is at least theoretically possible through brand alliances. There are a variety of ways that brand alliances can be employed. There are 4 types explored to illustrate the potential and the issues. One alliance type involves co-master brands in that both brands act in the master brand role for the offering or program. Another creates external branded differentiators with an external brand that available to competitors supplying a point of differentiation. A third involves external branding energizers, in which a branded event or personality will enhance a target brand. Tactical brands alliances represents a 4th type. After each is described, issues associated with managing brand alliances will be presented.
I used to believe we were